students, I Abhinav welcome you all in your own platform, that is Resultant. All the students who are preparing for RRB JE, particularly CBT 1, have asked a lot of queries in last few days over email, telegram or different platforms. Sir, I'm preparing for CBT 1. Please give some tips. Before saying anything guys, let me tell you that I have told this numerous times, but that is absolutely correct and very important to know, to be known by a student. So I'm telling this again. Guys, suppose there are two students. One student has best of the strategy in this world. The Lord Shiva himself has given him the strategy, and the other student, and he has the best of the strategies, in no word, best strategy in this whole world he is having, but he is having average concepts. He will not be going to clear the exam. He will not be going to clear the exam, guys. But vice versa to this, suppose a student has a good content coverage, he has done the hard work, he has completed the syllabus, he has revised the things, he has understood the concepts to the deepest level, then with even average of strategy, he will be cracking the CBT 1 of RRB. Not only CBT 1 but also CBT 2. So guys, if you have to choose any one thing out of strategy and the content coverage or concepts, then content coverage or concepts or syllabus coverage is much more important than strategy. Once you have content, once you have base, once you have knowledge, once you have covered the syllabus, then only strategy can enhance the result in it. But the foundation is the syllabus coverage. You can ask me your doubts in the comment box also. Hi Kedari, how are you? Guys, roughly if I say after 45 to 50 days, or might be 40 to 50 days, you will be having your CBT 1. And if you are getting more than 72, 74 marks, then you are in a very safe range. Although the cutoff for few regions, for few railway zones have been in 60s also last year. But on a safer side, if you are scoring more than 72, 74, you are on a safer side. Okay, I guess all of you will agree with me on this. Mathematics, aptitude, GS, GA will be coming in your examination. And out of these four things, that is mathematics, GS, GA and aptitude, two of the things are which are okay for you. It means in which you are comfortable. That is maths and aptitude. And remaining two, that is GS and GA, are the things in which you are not very comfortable. Am I correct or not? Am I correct or not? Everyone please tell me. Am I correct or not? Okay. So all of you, because engineers has a mindset that aptitude mathematics is used in lot of places. So he is always comfortable with mathematics and aptitude, or instead of comfortable, I should say is more comfortable than GS and GA. Okay. As compared to GS and GA, he will be more comfortable in mathematics and aptitude. Correct? So guys, in which you are comfortable na, try to score. See, overall you have to get 70% na. So in which you are comfortable, try to score 80% in that mathematics and aptitude. And in GS and GA, even you are scoring 60%, that is also fine. Okay, so that overall, roughly, if I say, your marks are more than 70. So that is, I guess, it should be a golden rule for you all, that 80% in mathematics and aptitude, 60% in GS and GA, and overall you will be in a safe range. Correct? Correct, everyone? Now, irrespective of that, you have to score high in mathematics and aptitude, and comparatively you can score little bit less also in aptitude, in GS and GA. Still guys, the time that you should be giving is almost equal. It should not be like that time you are giving a more to mathematics and aptitude and less to GS and GA. Time almost you have to give to all the 4 subjects in equal manner. Okay, in that I don't feel that there should be any distinguish. Okay, 30 marks will be mathematics and 25 marks will be reasoning. So 55 marks is your favorable thing, and 15 marks of general awareness and 30 marks of general science. 45 marks in which you are not as comfortable as you are in mathematics and aptitude. So 55 is your key area. In all 4 subjects guys, I must say that you should be giving almost equal time. Almost equal time. Yes, for those students who are very strong in mathematics and aptitude, very strong, all those students, they can give little bit more time in GS and GA, because already they are in the saturation phase of mathematics and aptitude. They have covered all the things. Okay, they are quite confident, and for such students, if they give some time to general science, general awareness, their marks will be increased more. Correct? Guys, suppose you have 30 hours. 30 hours you can give on mathematics also, 30 hours you can give on aptitude also, 30 hours you can give on GE also, 30 hours you can give on GS also, general science also. Now, if you are already saturated in mathematics and aptitude, in terms of preparation, in terms of type of question, in terms of solving the PYQs, in terms of solving the subject wise question, I recommend you all give that more time to GS and GA only for those students who are very strong in mathematics and aptitude. Because if you give 30 hours in mathematics, might be you're increasing your 1 or 2 marks. If you're giving 30 hours in aptitude, might be you're increasing your 1 or 2 marks. But you're giving 30 hours in GS and GA, so much new things are there which you have not touched. Might be you will increase your marks by 5 or 6 marks. So that depends on situation to situation. Putting 30 hours in maths, 30 hours in aptitude, 30 hours in GS, 30 hours in GA will give you different output. And for different students, the output will be different in those 4 categories. Try to identify that where you will be getting the maximum output. Might be you're enjoying studying like mathematics and aptitude. Solving the questions of mathematics you will enjoy. But don't go in terms of enjoyment. Go in terms of that where more marks you can fetch. By giving equal time to all these 4 subjects, mathematics, aptitude, GS and GA, different output will be coming. And that output will also be different for different students. Try to identify where the output will be maximum for you guys. From here, from the behind the camera, or in a different city, I cannot tell you here, because I don't know each and every one of you. Try to identify that. Go for it guys. 70 marks is quite achievable. 40 days are almost still there. If you give the effort, plus be concise on the boundary of the syllabus, especially when you're going for GA and GS. The biggest difficulty I don't find in GA and GS that students are not very used to it. Students have to learn the things. In mathematics and aptitude, they can apply the concepts. They don't have to learn the things. In GS and GA, they have to learn the things, especially GA. But the biggest challenge is something else in GA. The biggest challenge is students are not knowing the boundary of the syllabus. So whatever things you are doing, especially in GA and GS, should be within the boundary of the syllabus, so that you can take maximum efficiency of yourself. Also guys, I recommend you that many of the students Last time 24 lakh students have filled the form. I know many of the students have they go for the CPT one without giving a single test. How you will analyze that within the time frame you are able to solve the questions or not? 90 minutes will be there. In 90 minutes you have to do 100 questions. That means on an average, in every 55 or 50 seconds, you have to solve a question. It should not be that those 100 questions you are attempting for the first time in examination. Might be you are attempting mathematics questions, might be you are attempting aptitude questions, but have you attempted mathematics, aptitude, GA, GS question in a one go and same like the exam pattern? Because that will give you the exam feel, that will give you the time management. Guys, subject test will only give you the mistakes that you are making in the subject, how much more improvement is required in the subject. They will never give you the time management, because in that subject you might be very strong, you can do very fast. In that subject might be you're very weak, or that subject is very calculative, might be you take more time. The time management will only come with full length test. Never time management will come with subject test. The mistakes, what mistakes you are observing, what mistakes you are getting, how much more improvement is required, that can be known by a subject test. But time management can only become when you give the full length test. So I request all of you, so give at least 20 to 25 full length tests before the exam, so that you are exam ready, not only in terms of depth of syllabus, not only in terms of the coverage of the syllabus, not in terms of the content, but also in terms of time management also. And time management for guys, roughly I told you that in 90 minutes you have to solve 100 questions. Roughly I told you that for every question you will be getting 50 seconds, but actually it is not like that. For mathematics and aptitude, the calculations are required. So there you can take even 70 seconds, 75 seconds. But questions in GS, by reading the question, either you know or either you don't know, because there you don't have to solve anything. Sometimes you may recall some facts, but you have nothing to solve in GS and GA. So GS and GA, you can solve the question in 30 to 40 seconds, because either you know the question or you don't know the question. You don't have to solve there. But in the questions here, you have to mathematics and aptitude, you have to solve also. That is why on an average I say for 100 questions you have to do in 90 minutes. That means 50 seconds for every question. But to be very precise, GS and GA you can solve in 35 seconds also, and for mathematics and aptitude you can take 80 to 90 seconds as well. So keep in this mind. It should not be like that you're giving the exam and oh, I am lagging behind, I have to solve 20, I have solved 20 questions of mathematics till now and I have taken 35 minutes. Oh, I am very lagging behind. No, when you will be doing GS, you can take the edge. And I recommend you all that when you give the actual exam, attempt GS and GA first, so that GS and GA, when you solve those 45 questions in 25 or 28 minutes, then you yourself will be feeling confident that for the next 55 questions, I am having 65 minutes or 67 minutes. Okay. That kind of confidence will be coming when you attempt GS and GA first, because they will be done earlier. For mathematics and aptitude, you will be little relaxed. Thank you guys. For any other doubt, you can let me know in the comment sections below. Thank you. I'll be more than happy to take care of your doubts. Thank you. Thank you all guys. Take care.